Okay, Gemini. This is going to be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. And I'm going to start off with the Spirit Animal Oracle here. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that'd be cool. Okay. Okay, so we have Cougar, assertive. And it says, in silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Okay, nice. I like that. Okay. So, for Gemini for this upcoming week. Okay. If cards pop out, a lot of times it's just because, you know, that happens when you shuffle cards this way, but if they're meant to be, they will come back out when I lay them down. That's how I look at it anyway. This Queen of Cups here has been coming out in every in the readings today. So far it's come out every time. Okay. So you guys might know, especially if you watch my channel, but every sign has a power color. And yours is yellow. Okay. Hope you guys, and just look at the camera, I hope you guys can see the cards okay. If not, leave me a comment if you want me to hold them up like I used to. Okay. So you have water signs here, air signs, fire signs here, and earth signs. All right. Just looking at the cards here for a second. You have a couple nines here. So the number 9 is about fulfillment and empathy and fruition. Okay, so you start off here with the 9 of Cups. And that is, it's like a wish card. It says that wishes come true. It's a good fortune and happiness and good news. It's also a card of sensual pleasures. Okay, next here is the Queen of Cups. Just looking at the rest of your cards, you have quite a bit of cups here. So you might be surrounded by, you know, or you might have around you water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And if not, it's just maybe there's just some emotions going on here or something. All right. So with the Queen of Cups here, this shows that you're loving and compassionate, and you might have some deep psychic insights, but you're sensitive to the needs of others. It also shows that life has maybe had to make you prioritize some things. But it does show to trust your intuition. Okay. Next here is the King of Swords. And this shows that you're intelligent and respected. But you might be either in a position of authority and power, or there's just like authority about you. But it does show that you're in control of your life. It shows that you can like fully understand complex situations. But it does show that you get things done. You might even be a person in uniform. Some of you are a person in uniform. Okay, next here is Judgment. And Judgment, it can be about reviewing past choices. And it's kind of like reaping rewards of past efforts. But it is about like truth and renewal. It's also about making wise changes. So I don't know if you've been making some wise changes, but if not, it's saying maybe make some wise changes. But it also shows it's kind of like you can now make a clean break from past grudges. And it can also be for some of you that good news that comes in, or even like news that you can move forward with a certain project. Okay, next here is the Nine of Wands. And that shows keep going, don't stop. Have perseverance. Also shows you might have had to like defend yourself lately with something. It does show that just be careful. There might be some deception or something like that going on. I don't know if you've had to be, like stand up for yourself a lot lately, but just keep going. Keep doing it. Next here is the Three of Cups. And that is about, like celebrations and celebrating. And it can be about relationships or friendships. It can be things like weddings and pregnancies, graduations, but maybe some joyful announcements. But it does show that people are drawn to you. And some of you are kind of like social butterflies. All right, next here is the Four of Pentacles. And that's about protecting your resources. Looks like you're managing them wisely. It can also be about working hard. But it does say don't let power or greed corrupt you. And it looks like maybe some of you have been making some smart business decisions. And I think I mentioned that over here too, making wise changes, and this is smart business decisions. But it does show that you have like impressive resources. And okay, next here is the Knight of Cups. And that shows it's about falling in love. It's kind of like a knight in shining armor. Whether this is you or somebody around you, You would probably know that yourself. But it does represent somebody who's romantic and a little flirtatious. But it can be an intense emotional experience. It can also be like you're inspired to take charge of your life. It can also show that you have high expectations of others. For some of you, you might even get it's also an invitation to a social event. So as I mentioned above, you might be getting invitations to a wedding or graduation or something. And okay, next here is the 8 of Wands. And this can be rapid changes. So it can be also like sudden burst, of activity or excitement, but can also represent some, stress from too much. And for others of you, this can represent, it looks like you're going to travel or move. So it might be rapid changes with some of you. Maybe you might have to move for work or travel for work or something like that. All right, you guys. Okay, or maybe you're going to travel to go to a wedding, something like that. At the end, I'd like to pull an extra tarot card from a different deck. So I'm going to pull it from my Chinese deck here. Okay. And it is the 4, I think you can see it, 4 of Pentacles. So this is about protecting your resources. Wait, do we have this earlier? Did you get this card? No. Yeah, you did. That's what I thought. Right up here. So that's why I like to pull an extra card from a different deck, because to see if the same card comes out. If you get double. So and you did. So 4 of Pentacles here and 4 of Pentacles here. And so again, I'll recap. The 4 of Pentacles is protecting your resources, or and managing them wisely. Can also be about working hard. And it shows that you have, impressive resources. So, and again, smart business decisions. So, if you get a card twice, it's the universe saying, did you hear what I said? So, I meant it, So maybe it's about, I'm trying to figure out why you're getting this twice, about managing your resources wisely. Maybe you haven't been and you need to, or maybe you've been holding on a bit too tightly to what you have. Maybe this is saying celebrate, go, go travel, celebrate a little bit. You're maybe holding on a little too tightly. Or it's just saying make smart business decisions. All right, you guys. Again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. And if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that'd be cool. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot.